is now making it everyone else's problem. Tell him, Mr. Kitty. Tell him. He said when he learns how to speak on command, it's over for you, hoes. Hi, baby. My baby man.
Oh, hi, Brooke. Can I ask you a question? Actually, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay, you're several lines ahead of me here. Let's start with me saying, hi, Balara.
Right. Okay. It's just, the elf thing. We're fighting our gods. Our gods. It feels a little surreal, and I know surreal.
Yeah, it's an adjustment. Whole lot of elven customs are feeling.
I'm worried about our people. Or more like how other people see us. Maybe people don't trust us. Maybe they shouldn't.
They, not we, but they did some bad things. But it was thousands of years ago. Since then, we've been on the back foot, fighting for our survival. The Elven Gods aren't who we are. Not anymore.
That feels too easy.
Enough.
Like we're not taking responsibility. And I don't know, I feel guilty. Anytime I think about it, really.
So who's that helping?
Who's what helping?
Feeling guilty.
Well, no one, I guess, but then what should I do?
It'd be easy to pretend that stories about the benevolent elven gods were true, but we know they weren't.
So what do we do to make up for them, I mean?
Be honest about our history, but also about who we are now. We're more than our ancient past.
Is it that easy, though? Just being honest?
Honesty's hard work, but it's the right kind of work. It's important work.
Right. I get it. It's hard. All of it's hard. But I feel better. A little bit, anyways. Thanks for talking to me and listening to me.
I'm no bard, but I can talk.
Well, see you later, Rook.
Lucanus? Are you in here brooding?
I'm fine.
That's not a no.
I had her. She should have never gotten away from me. This was our contract, Rook. I don't fail my contracts.
Forget about Gillenane.
That's why I'm here.
I know, but I'm just happy you didn't get killed out there.
You shouldn't go easy on me. Mistakes get people killed.
You're an assassin. So do successes.
I thought I still had this. Whatever else I am, I'm a professional. After the ossuary, I thought at least I could still take out a target. I need to work.
You might need sleep more than work at this point.
You might be right.
It's not over. Just take care of yourself for now, okay?
I was distracted. That cannot happen again. I need to get my head on straight.
Whatever you need to do.
Have you been to talk to the others? Davrin, especially. I think everyone might have things to deal with now. I should check in with the crows. Whatever the word is, I'll let you know. There's nothing like work to focus the mind.
Davrin. Davrin. About Weishaupt. Davrin, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
I can't believe Weishaupt is gone. It's always been there, protecting the world.
Wasn't supposed to be like this. That's Renaud. Malmont. Anya. We used to argue. Who'd be the one to take an archdemon down? Who'd die so that others could live? Not sure any of us believed it'd actually happen.
When the moment came, you did the Wardens proud.
Did I? Because I'm still here. They're not.
Personally, I'm glad you're here. We still need you.
And I need this to make sense.
You're overthinking it.
Am I? A Grey Warden kills an archdemon, they die. That's how it works.
Who knows what happened?
They wanted to be absolved.
Maybe the gods changed things and the old rules don't apply. Why is being alive a problem?
Because I didn't expect to be here. Grey Wardens have an expiration. It pushed me.
There's more fight to go.
I figured he wanted to die.
You'll do what you do best. Hunt monsters.
Plenty of people can do that. I'm talking purpose. I feel like a blade sharpened all these years to confront the worst darkness in the world. And my blade struck true at Weishaupt. What now?
Well, you'll raise the sun to create a world where the light outshines the darkness.
Yeah? Well, let me tell you. That will require a lot more gingerwort truffles.
If you want company, I'll be there.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that.
Just kinda.
Well, I'm not that easy to catch.
Hey, I know a griffin. He'll hunt you down.
Oh, you're in on this too, boy?
I don't think you're ever shaking him loose.
I can live with that.
While you sort that out, maybe you and Lacanus can try to bury the hatchet?
Yeah.
He had a rough time of it too. Then tell him that. Because fighting each other won't help us defeat the gods.
But we've got help. The Wardens, Shadow Dragons, Crow.
We are, but they've all got their own problems. If we want their help, we have to help them first.
Is that a plan I hear, Foreman?
Yeah, I think I like him. I get it. I've lived my whole life that way too. 13, not thinking I was going to make it to 15. 15, not thinking I was going to make it to 17. Just not thinking I was going to live. And now that I'm alive,
That
and
coffee in the kitchen. You made
I'm
it?
25, and then I'm 30.
Did you boil it? If so,
I'm not picky. I got a cup.
I don't know where to go with this.
Don't look at me. I don't drink coffee, but that's not how it's done in Minrathis.
It is in my apartment.
But why?
So what's the coffee for?
What isn't it for? The Venator used the dragon attack for a power grab. Now they treat Dogtown like that. I've heard more cries for help than I can count. And
The Minrathus crime syndicate.
smuggling, extortion, protection racket. They stay out of slavery and they hate Venatori. My contact in the threads, Alec, wants to...
If you need backup, I'm happy to help.
I don't expect you to show up for Dogtown, Rook.
But I will, really.
If you need more coffee, I'll make it.
Well now, is that sweet or trying to save me from myself?
Let's call it both.
Hey, you. Stop it. Boy. Like, I know I should be excited for Harding's story. I just could not give two shits about it. Like, I don't know why. like, I know I should be really excited because dwarves now finally have magic after like 4 games, and like it's changing the entire basis that the whole world's built on. I could not care less.
Any luck tracking down your
I
mystery
like
friend?
her as a character.
The Shaper didn't like me asking about Shaper full
I don't
time.
know.
Or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
Damn, that's a disappointment.
Well, I'm not gonna find my answers in Orzammar. My contacts had no idea what I was talking about.
So what now?
I was thinking. The voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Huh?
There's another great tide, the original capital of the dwarves, Kal-Sharok. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They reemerged
Mr. Kibby, you trying to get hurt?
20 years ago?
And you think they're closer to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kal-Sharok doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
What do we know about Kal-Sharok? I've never even heard of it.
I'm curious about Kal-Sharok's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the First Blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the Deep Roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kal-Sharok was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
There must have been another way. What they did was monstrous.
Can you imagine being trapped, knowing death was coming?
Ugh, but they didn't die. The rumors...
That the dwarves of Kal-Sharok had to change to survive? No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask. How do we get in touch with these Kal-Sharok dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
An archdemon falls, a god remains.
What? Mr. Man has a quest for me? I thought Mr. Man had a quest for me. I was about to be super excited. I was like, how? Arguably my favorite character now. Arguably. Yes.
Hey, am I interrupting?
Done in a sec. Morning ritual. The Darsa.
Those are the robes people who follow the Qun wear?
We bind ourselves to remember who we are. Tie down the stuff that's too dangerous to leave loose. My mother made me do it every morning before breakfast. I had big fingers. Used to take me forever. Avatosh. Shokratoebra. Only a beast is confounded by knots. A girl masters herself and the Darsa.
Looks like you got them under control eventually.
Nah. Rook, Tosh, glad I caught you both. The Grey Wardens found a cave that one of the blighted dragons uses as its lair.
Where? Go kill that
In the
fucker.
Husberg wetlands. There's no sign of the dragon itself, though.
I should check it out. We need to know how different the blighted dragons really are. They might turn into something like Gillidane's archdemon did. If there's a clue, I have to be ready.
What did that do?
You cannot do this, Elganan. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods? Well, mine and Davrin's, and Rook's.
They were supposed to protect people. Instead, they seized power. Assholes.
It was so mundane. Nothing grand or cosmic. No setting fire to the sun, just talking politics. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
Exactly.
Or no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elgranon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elgranon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion.
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elgranon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dreadwolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Why are we still treating Solus like he's public enemy number one? As far as I'm concerned, he's the farthest thing from an asshole. Like, he's not the bad guy here.
The fall of Weishaupt reverberated across the faith, as did the fall of an archdemon. But unless I am mistaken, both Elganon and Gillenane yet stand.
We took down Gillenane's archdemon, but we weren't able to kill her.
And how are you doing?
Right now, I'm more concerned with how the team is doing.
I expect their morale is shaken after what happened.
They have what it takes to stop the gods. I just need to get them to believe it.
Indeed. They must know beyond any doubt that you believe in them. You cannot stand against Elganon and Gillenane with logic. Those motivated by greed or self-interest will change alliances, but those who serve you with passion and loyalty will follow wherever you lead, even to their deaths if necessary.
I'm not planning to order anyone to their deaths.
If you gain their loyalty, they will need no orders. They will volunteer.
I can't build these people up knowing I might have to send them to their deaths. There's always another option.
Perhaps you are right. Building your team is the best way to minimize the chance of such an order becoming necessary.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any suggestions on our next move against the gods?
If you oppose Elganon and Gillenane's minions, you will get your opportunity.
You think one of the Antam or Venatori commanders will help us find the gods?
Possibly. But more importantly, you will aggravate them. You rendered Gillenane mortal at Weishaupt. It is an embarrassment. An insult. Neither she nor Elganon can ignore. If you continue to disrupt their plans, you will not need to track them down. They will come to you.
You think I can goad the gods into making a mistake?
I have absolute faith in your ability to aggravate enemies who should know better than to underestimate you. One final warning. You have survived a confrontation with Gillenane, which few still live to claim. But her power pales in comparison to Elganon's. If he takes the field himself, remember, in a fight such as ours, escaping to fight another day is a victory.
Oh, Rook. Sorry. Hello.
Everything okay?
I don't know. I don't think so. Yanarl is missing. And others, Strife told me.
What kind of missing?
They went back to where I met you. Where we found the archive. You know, just in case. It's been a week. No one's heard from them. And it's my fault.
It's not your fault, Balara.
Please, I need to blame someone, even if it's me.
Balara, they know what they're doing. It's not on you.
Isn't it? If if I missed something, if that artifact turned back on, let's start looking where we met earlier, where the Veil Jumpers would have gone in. Might be another anomaly, or more demons. Well, let's just be ready.
Ready for what?
For anything.
Body break over. I'm choking on water. Oh my god, I just got done to... Are all y'all so needy?
This is ominous.
Viago found something.
Something bad, I take it?
Venatori and Treviso. Like I thought. One of them might know where Zara is. Viago has crows watching them. We've...
Everything she did to you, we'll make her pay.
We just have to get the... I'm not losing anyone else. We only get one shot at this.
Okay, that's enough. Quiet now.
They're talking.
Fine. Who wants a treat?
Manfred eats.
I didn't know Manfred could eat.
Not sure if he knows either, but it worked.
Let's see what he does with it.
Yeah, if I had a treat. That was just a little white lie to quell the riot.
Are you sure it's little to them?
Demanding squad, demanding his. Oh my god, I love them.
Now you've done it. Manfred won't be denied.
Come on, guys, give me a break. Rook?
I'm sure a big strapping warden like you can handle a cat and a misfit skeleton.
What if Manfred bites?
Probably just baby molars. This all sounds like too much fun for me.
Wait, you can't just leave me with it.
Good luck with that.
I love it. See, these are the moments that make the game worth playing. Yeet! You made it inaccessible.
like I was cheering you on?
Sorry? Cheering me on when?
Oh, when you almost got Gillinane, I was thinking, go, Lucanus! I hope he stabs her.
Huh. I don't think anyone cheers for assassins, usually.
Right. And she's technically still one of my gods, so, you know, weird.
That's probably not what makes it weird.
How do I get down there? Is the question. Now! Damn it. Out of here. Oh yeah, the Grey Wardens are here now.
All right. I think we can make this work. Take a look. Good to go. You need it.
HOTTOTO.
Anything else? I'll be here.
Thanks, Holden. I'll see you around.
Yeet!
Hey, I'm Flynn. Apprentice visit.
Everything all right?
My mentor, Oscar. He should have some. If you're out there, tell him you saw Flynn, and they can...
So Flynn must be local.
They were here when the Blight surged through.
That's awful.
Rook, I'm Greta. Good.
You look a bit worried.
We're not sure where some of our wardens are. We're supposed to check in. It's just...
Warden Alona, medic for the Order, or those of us here at least. I've got a lot of patience, but I'll help as I can. Look after yourself.
I need to feel like they can do something, so they want to clear out some blight.
The trees from the wetlands are unique. We've had lumber imported. It's not the same. The wardens are more than a building.
But we...
Yeah.
Some wardens were meeting at the Grove, but they didn't want anyone to know.
I'm gonna try to kill some blight and blow off some steam, but
Watch ahead.
That cabin must be the physician's. Flynn's mentor. The Blight.
Oh no.
We can still search it. Look for medical supplies. There was a life here.
There was.
A notebook. It describes a local plant, Brona's
That's odd.
bloom. None here, but Oscar left to find more. For his wife. If he left before the cabin was blighted, we might still find him out there. Brona's bloom. This was in the physician's book. It's been picked over.
Then the physician, Oscar, he got here first. We should keep looking.
Brona's bloom. Picked over like the last one.
The physician came here too.
Darkspawn!
We've got this!
There's a body.
A lonely death.
His bag. Brona's bloom. This was the physician. Oscar.
Take the supplies. They can still help the village.
Flynn, we have Brona's...
That will really help. Oscar, the physician.
I'm sorry.
I knew him and Marta I was at the end of my training. With these plants, I can help the village.
It sounds like Oscar was a good friend.
You could talk to him about anything. Plants, books, sword training, listening to me figure myself out. When I said I wanted to help people, he said he'd train me, and I'd have to tell him all about it.
With the Blight Surge, how have things...
Bad. People are scared. We know Darkspawn are out there. But this is the Anderfells.
You're doing good work here.
It's not just... The Wardens have a medic. Between the two of us, I want to help.
What do you mean?
When the Blight surged through, I nearly died. They let me take the Warden joining ritual. It's safe.
Does that mean you're a...
It should mean I have no choice. The joining ingredients are rare. If that first Warden had found me, Evka and Antoine said I'm welcome. But they're happy to see me continue as I am.
I know there's a lot that goes with it, but
Me too. You know I can sense the blight in my Warden patients? I can't revert. I won't be killing Darkspawn. I'm still Lavendale's physician. Whatever.
I think what you're doing here, helping the injured...
Thanks, Ruff.
No promises.
You've got patience worse than me. But if you have more questions...
Unsettling.
I've read stories about places like
Trey, so beautiful. Can you...
A map and plans.
The missing wardens were meeting here.
He's gone. He was drawn to the tree.
Did it lure him somehow?
Maybe the blight messed with him. We'll tell the wardens.
We have gone.
Damn, Balara Bars. Finish him! Ooh.
Darkspawn, bring them down and we'll clear a path. those Fen'Harel altars.
Eat. Garoni. It's okay. I'm not trying to roast myself, so why the fuck can't you swim? Oh, Eggaroni, that was a big stretch.
You're not upset about taking a contract on your...
I did not mean to do that.
Should be easier to travel through here. That will help the wardens.
You're not upset about taking...
Are you all right?
We wanted to prove we could stop the Darkspawn. That we deserve to be here. That's to be a reason we survived when so many others have light out. I'm not as bad as I look. I can get myself back to Lavendale. Thank you. I just need a moment to say goodbye.
Maybe you hadn't come out here by yourselves like a bunch of damn idiots. Wardens are a stupid fucking lot.
Targets ahead.
You go, little guy. Come on. Get you home.
They're down.
Yucky.
I went sailing in the area once. Take away the blight, and the boat ended up like that. One.
What? Why didn't it auto?
Hey, I'm good to go.
Tosh, what are you doing?
She's not in her lair. I was ready. I could have fought her.
Tosh?
Doesn't matter. I can still look for clues. See if she'll turn into a monster like Gilline's archdemon did. I have to figure this out. I'm a dragon slayer.
Tosh, I know what happened at Weishaupt shook you.
Stop. Just stop. I need to kill the dragon.
Why? What do you need to prove?
Wait. Look at that.
Ropes.
Canary ropes. The Entente. They're the ones who've been blighting the dragons for the gods. Those fucking ropes. They tie her down with these ropes so they can blight her. They turn her into something blighted and ugly and wrong. Something she was never supposed to be. Chakratoa Ebra. I've got to be ready to fight her. I'm a dragon slayer.
Tosh.
I'm a crappy Kunari. I'm not really Ravani. I'm no good as a daughter. I'm not even... I can't even be a woman right. I have to be a dragon slayer.
Tosh, I know what you're going through right now. Sometimes you get angry because it's easier than facing what's really there. Because what's really there feels too big. You are not blighted, or ugly, or wrong. If you feel like you are, it's only because there's something you need to face.
My mother put these ropes on me. She tied me up. Why did she do that? Is it because I didn't fit? As a woman, is it why I don't fit as a woman?
Tosh.
You told me you didn't feel like a man or a woman. How you wanted to just be yourself.
That's right.
And I like how it feels when I imagine myself that way. But... I'm not supposed to breathe fire. Am I not supposed to feel like this? What does she want me to be?
What do you want to be? Your mother brought you to Ravane for a better life.
I know.
So live it. Be who you are. Don't tie yourself down for someone else's fear.
I want to be... No. I am Ravani. And I'm not the daughter my mother wanted. That Tosh, she was never really me.
Who is the real Tosh?
She is... They are... not a woman. Or a man. The Shadow Dragons had some fancy terms, but using they and knowing that, it feels good.
Sounds like a good start.
Thanks. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Sounds good.
Let's do business. Come back. Come back.
The fifth Talon said someone was coming. The demon of Virantia?
I get that, Elon. I knew it. I told Ilario they were still...
Let's see if they know where we...
In a duel to the death, everything matters, including fashion. Oh, you have a keen eye.
What? Okay. Fish.
This is it, huh?
A politician's life. It's called being
Stabbing, slicing, chopping. We've got you covered. Yes, of course.
Anything sound good? We've got Cellini ham and strawberry jam. The Antam reminded me of my husband. He was a nurse.
It's locked.
There must be another way. Up, maybe?
Yeah.
Get moving, you layabouts. Don't keep Aquila waiting. He'll be a miserable pain in the ass all day.
Yeet.
The gods reveal them!
To be shame.
We usually don't see many Venatori in Arlington. If they show up, the forest tends to react poorly.
Eat, pika, 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 pika. Eat.
We need to know where they came from. I was hoping for a lead. Here. Now this could lead us somewhere. One step closer to the target.
Aquila, huh? He's Zara's toady. Let's go meet Zara's trusted little toady at the bank.
Oh, goodness.
Drop the truck. The game is over, right? Important.
Finish them off!
Still following me. You'll regret leaving this jail. Get clear! Check the body.
His pockets are stuffed with jewelry from the chantry.
Benaturi and a chantry. Let's see if we can catch them there.
you sure you're ready for this? Facing Zara.
Old anus. That's like his best armor.
I mean?
I lost a year of my life to that predatory witch. I owe her for that.
Macaroni. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. What are you so chicken for? When have I ever hurt you? Good. I've never had a cat be as skittish as he is around me. I don't like it.
There you are. What took you so long? Did you stop for coffee again? Ilario? What are you doing here? I'm coming with you, cousin. No arguments. This is my job. This is Crow business. How did you even know we'd be here? Rook, always a pleasure. Touring the city with my cousin? You must allow me to show you the sights.
Lucanus told you not to come.
This isn't your type of job, cousin. There's no one you can charm into dropping their guard. Only fanatics. All you can do is get yourself killed. You think I'm not good enough? Are you? Fine. Have it your way, cousin. Let's go, Rook.
Pretty sure he's the bad guy. Pretty sure he's the one that sold everyone else. So I called that like a mile away.
You were right, Lucanus. They are hiding in the chantry.
You dare! Bring up their blood to Lord Lucican and the ladies at the table.
Watch out left!
End this!
Nice done, Rook. Finish them off.
Laura, nice!
Well executed!
Them off. Finish them.
Is that it? Venatori-wise, I mean?
No, that was Portia, Zara's favorite dreamer and soothsayer. She used to come to the ossuary to read bones. If she's here, so is Zara.
Where does this go?
Another dark hole. Zara will not escape me.
We'll finish the job.
For the gods of Tevinter! We cannot stop now.
Looks like we're doing this.
Stay in cover! He'd follow Zara around the prison like a sycophantic shadow. We're close. He won't be far from her side. You die! Here are the bodyguards. Let's make this quick. I don't know if those were their names or if Zara just numbered her guards. We're close. I can feel someone using blood magic. A lot of blood magic.
You can sense that?
It makes the back of my eyes hurt.
Interesting.
That's a lot of bodies.
Goddess. It's terribly uncivilized to drop in on a lady unannounced. Now the evening's ruined.
You're gonna pay for everything you've done.
Spoken like a true peasant.
You're mine, Zara. This ends with my knife through your heart.
Temper the goddess. Poor manner interrupting my style. Watch your back! Ever shall we do it? You won't do a thing.
I'm ready.
Let's that.
Hitting us from range. Put them down.
They're at range.
Fast spot, move! You got it. Nice one, Lucanis.
Rolling in my back chamber. Let us finish.
Range incoming.
You really are.
Finish them off.
Seriously, Connors, why don't we talk? I can tell you much about Venatori and our pet crows.
No, I want her heart quivering on our life.
Want to know who betrayed you, don't you? Who sent you to the ossuary?
Doc.
I knew you were risk.
Ilario? I told you this is Crow business.
Amato.
No! Mine!
Get Ilario out!
What? No!
Rook, I can't! Not enough!
What did you do to him?
Nothing. I don't know what happened any better than you. You have to get him out of here. Rook, keep him away. From Treviso, from the cross. He is a danger to the family.
You're awake.
Yes. I've been trying to figure out what, and there are... I never wanted you to see me like that.
And yet I'm still here.
We need to talk about Ilario.
He wants you to stay away from the crows. He thinks you're a danger to your family.
He's not wrong. If I cannot stay in control... He used blood magic to control spite.
What? How? He's not a mage.
I don't know, but something's not right.
The night you were captured, did Ilario know you were boarding that ship?
Yes.
And if it turns out he betrayed you?
Then make her help him.
Come on up.
Something wrong?
Got a message. Place called the Cauldron was attacked.
That's some sort of Grey Ward?
It's a secret Warden readout.
Then why are you involved?
Because whatever attacked it sounds like the Gloom Howler.
How do you want to handle this?
By ending it. What's left of the Wardens are still lit, so we handle this alone. You have to promise to behave, boy. Listen to every word I say.
I think we get the point. I thought you were trying to toughen him.
Doesn't mean I want to see him get any scars. I'm supposed to be the bodyguard. Keep that feathery bud safe.
Oh, look who's got a soft spot.
It kind of grows on you.
So do you.
It's that famous Grey Warden charm.
You could be.
Should have known it was too quiet.
Maybe that Turlum idea, that unity between...
Maybe. I suppose you were born for this sort of fight, boy. As long as he backs it up.
The fires are lit.
Hey, good. I wanted to ask you something. My mother and I have a weekly dinner thing. Wanna come? Fresh food. And I wanted to know you're good to work with.
Sure.
You're late. And you brought a guest.
I brought wine.
I do not drink alcohol. Tosh did not tell you, just as she did not tell me that you would join us.
I don't smell the Iscop. We always have Iscop on Tuesdays.
I am not yet finished with my studies. I thought you would help me tonight.
And by help, you mean do it all. You haven't even chopped the melons.
You swing axes all day. Do you lack the strength to chop a few melons? The runes on the tablet are written in the old Kunari tongue, but they are incomplete.
So they never finished it?
No. It is clearly finished, but parts of letters have been hidden somehow, rendering the tablet unreadable.
Sounds like they didn't want you to read it.
Yes. Unfortunately, there are a few other documents that date back to the first expedition.
What do you mean, the first expedition?
Your history teaches that Kunari landed on Thedas 300 years ago, in the Steel Age. This is true, but incomplete. Almost 1,000 years earlier, the first expedition came, only to vanish. They were Kunari who predated the Qun itself. That is what I study.
Here. Food's ready. This is not Iskap. Wasn't feeling like Iskap. We're in Ravane. Might as well eat like it. I see. The new bookshelf should be here next week. Got him for you with some of the gold from the dragon.
You need not trouble yourself. My studies are clearly of little importance.
Okay. Bye. Thanks for coming.
She used she. You haven't told her yet.
I was going to.
You should be able to be yourself around her. Hey, you get to be who you are.
I know. I'll tell her.
When you're ready. On your terms.
Thanks.
They were here, but it's been a while. Fire's cold. Tracks are mostly gone. So where'd they go?
Supplies are still here and untouched. So you'd think they'd be close.
In the ruins. I mean, probably. But something feels... Rook? Let's be careful.
Right. That looks a lot like the Fade Tears we saw when Solus was doing his ritual.
But we can walk through these.
Is that safe?
It's the only way across, so I hope so.
Why is a little less important than taking care of this quickly.
Right. Quickly.
Are you
I don't know.
We need to close it.
Okay, the Veil Jumpers definitely came through here. Yunaro. Camille? Melora. Oh, pretty recently, too. But there's something else. A little older. And weirdly familiar. Where do I know that from?
Her brother. Her brother's not dead.
across here, just, you know,
He's
don't
gonna
look
have
down.
a fit.
It's, well, a long way to the ground.
Our brother's not dead.
Ready when you are.
Fuck off.
More demons! And there's a big one with them!
Be careful. Get clear.
It's more agitated than usual. Take it down and worry about the why after.
Hitting us from range! Hitting us from range!
Now we're there. Good one, Rook.
That rage demon. It smells like tin. Like the aftermath of powerful magic.
So what does that mean?
It means we hurry.
Understood.
me.
Trouble ahead.
All right, let's get.
That satchel. That was Melora's. Is Melora's, I mean.
So why would a demon have it? And where's Melora?
I don't know. I wish I did, but I don't. I can't think of any explanation that makes this a good thing.
Then we should hurry.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe there's something here that can turn people into demons?
I think we're getting close.
How sure are you?
As sure as I can be. That's all I've got.
That's good enough for me.
Right. Of course. Thanks.
Interesting.
Are you okay?
We have to stop it. Get them down.
Boris Siobhan? I can't believe it. It's really you.
Mm-hmm. Demon.
I hoped you might come,
Look at his eyes.
but I didn't let myself believe it.
Look at his eyes, sweetheart.
Laura?
His eyes are red.
You all right?
It takes the guise of people that are dead.
No, nothing could be further from the truth. He delivered me, as he will deliver us all.
He?
What kind of demon is this?
Who's he? Who are you talking about, Syrian? Who saved you?
I did.
Oh, what the hell is that?
So, who are you exactly?
One who sought this form to speak with you all, who cannot yet manifest. Soon enough, though, with Syrian's aid. I am an Oris. They call me...
A forgotten one.
Yes, well done. Forgotten, but not gone. The 6th and the 7th roam free, and the way stands clear. And I will guide our people to ascension, as the others have found, as these two will soon find.
The demons. They were the Veil Jumpers.
What the two of you did is inexcusable. You're both monsters.
Those are our people, and you just...
I didn't... I mean, they wouldn't...
Alas, a regrettable possibility, if the ritual is done wrong.
You told me it would give them strength, purity. You never said it could kill them.
I had assumed you could handle such a trifling task, Syrian. Perhaps I chose my herald poorly. If you lack the conviction to see your people sin...
Why, Syrian? Why do this? Why him?
Because only he offers the truth. And is willing to help our people. That's all I've ever wanted. All we've ever wanted.
No. Not like this. Never like this. Why couldn't you stay a memory?
Come now, Syrian. We will leave your sister to her contemplation, as well as other things.
We have to get them out.
Good idea, but how?
Working on it. If we break the artifacts on the edges, the empty. It's working. One more to go.
More demons incoming.
They don't have much longer.
They're at range.
Back to camp.
Shouldn't we go after Syrian?
He's gone. Come on, let's signal the others. Ready to signal the others?
Not quite.
Okay. Ready to
Yeah, let's let them know where we are.
Okay, I'll give them the signal. Yanaro's still breathing. Same as Hamiu. Because of... So Syrian's alive. You sure it was he? I wish I wasn't. Raising demons?
What was that mask he was wearing?
Bronze? Yes. Even you respond mask.
We found a few of them around Arlington. But with all the raw magic the gods brought...
The mask would link to one of the gods, or a sufficiently powerful mage. Let you feel whatever they felt. Mostly used to... So Syrian speaks. Servant, not slave. You just feel what they feel.
Well, that's deeply unsettling.
You have to stop him.
What he did is...
I know, Strife. I can get through to him. I know I can. And if you can't...
Right, let's go.
With Weishaupt.
Please.
Don't be shy. Take a gander. Come back alive. No point in them.
If Weishaupt fell.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanures seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safe and sealed away forever.
No, I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanures and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
So they were doing it. The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they expressed things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Oh, they were absolutely doing it.
Being with someone you're rebelling against? Doesn't sound like Solus.
He also met her in secret and talked about how they could run off together.
It sounded so tragic and romantic.
Oh my god, shut up.
Never mind. That does sound like him.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it, Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
We are deep in elven lore already. What's...
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul. She was doing all kinds of horrible things.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
The Blight's one of the only things that really scares Solus. He came to Mythal afraid.
And she took it seriously, too.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, he met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon. Nice. The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Okay, sorry. Point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Solus goes to Mythal, the one semi-reasonable elven god, for help. I imagine the Dread Wolves rebel.
Right. And Mythal wasn't there to keep the other...
Well, it's not just that... What do you mean, Tosh? It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted. He never got to make it right.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything
we know more than we did.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more.
Lore dump.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
So they would have eventually come out as Archdemon Blight Dragons, because there's been 5 Blights, and there's 7 of them, so they are the 6th and 7th final Blights. So either in this game we finish the Blight, or there's going to be one more.
And created a veil.
And that'll be the end of the Dragon Age, and a new age will start.
Terrible, no question.
And then, it'll be a new series, I guess.
It didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenade are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
I am a shadow dragon. We've been fighting against power-hungry mages for a while. Solus was doing the same. It looks like he did the best he could.
Even as he destroyed our people's world?
Our gods were using the Blight. I think the Elven Empire was burning down one way or another. And it's clear he wishes he'd done it differently.
I had another question. Solus trapped the blighted...
That's what it looks like? Maybe a palace?
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistake.
It's just... The Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center... But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
The Maker was never my faith, Lace. But I'm sorry this is hard for you.
The Chant of Light has seen many iterations over the centuries. This may simply change our understanding of it.
But this was the one I grew up with.
My mom. The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing.
The Elven Gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific...
My mother.
Ah. Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that's...
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the dread...
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, there's talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus, to withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
What?
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... What?
This is just, Are all elves spirits somehow? Am I a spirit?
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits. You 3 are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Conceived naturally? Guess I'll go ask my mother.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
I don't think people will care right now. We've got evil gods trying to
Evil elven blighted gods.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Ireland, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one will.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn?
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elvin for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits. Or Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mathal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical...
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw, with Elgranon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the Elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mithal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
They created the blight.
Solus made the weapon that killed. No, not killed. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite
He cut off their the dwarves' connection to magic.
He knew what he did.
Lace, what my people did to yours, that's unforgivable.
You don't need to apologize.
Well, someone should.
And when the war was over, they enslaved your ancestors. No. Solus, Mathal, and Elgar.
To do such a thing. No wonder...
No, it's worse than that. That isn't. Those severed dreams will be driven mad.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When he cut the dwarves off from their magic, it created the blight.
In their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace? We think of the blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no
It's literally the earth trying to get her magic back.
Instead, it's a caged animal, mistreated and imprisoned for centuries, until all it knows is fear.
What does this mean for Darkspawn? Should we be trying to help them?
I don't believe so. If the blight is a corrupted dream, Darkspawn may be mindless manifestations of its anger.
Right. They're not people. We're never going to get through to them.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgranon and Gillanane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mathal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we...
Holy shit, this is shaking the foundation of everything of the Dragon Age world.
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god, the strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the elven people? They deserve it.
The elven people of today do not deserve to see the world.
Oh my god, that's Morgan's mom.
Your conscience.
I forgot. Mythal is Morgan's mom. Oh my god.
What I have broken. I am sorry.
Morgan is Solus's daughter.
As am I, old friend.
Solus killed Mythal? After all that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
Every big mistake Solus made is tied to Mythal. He sacrificed his life as a spirit to join her.
He sacrificed his morals when he created the dagger to stop the Titans.
When the other gods struck her down, he destroyed the Elven Empire to avenge her.
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's gone but his mistakes. And there she is, alive.
And after all he's done, she sides against him again.
All these mistakes are his fault, and hers too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he has to kill her.
So, how does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
Oh, that's the story. He's possessing Rook. That's the whole thing.
A source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has them all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
Solus has caused a lot of damage, but he's not like Elgernon trying to wreck the world to rule it. He's trying to repair the damage he caused, and he knows he's made mistakes. There might be hope for him.
You don't think he'll turn on us?
No, he's totally gonna turn on us. I mean, after that.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller, almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
I will have to finish this later because I need to sleep.